Okay. Ohanas. We are family. And I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. We are family. You know why? Because I said so. Okay. Just came on here for a brief minute, and you know how that goes. Okay. I just got out the shower. I warmed me up some of the food that I had prepared yesterday on the live, and I wanted to come on here to talk about a topic. I made it short yesterday. I already did the intro. Okay. For those of you that don't know, I know I'm not for everyone. Okay. I get that. But I find it really troublesome or troubling or troublesome that anything that you talk positive about, it's okay. This is life. School, no school today. Okay. It's the weekend. So you can be heard. Grandma don't have no problem with that. Talk to my granddaughter. Um, I find it really funny that, you can share things with people. And of course, like I said, I'm not for everyone, but it's awful funny when I say things, it hits home. Okay. I'm going to say why. I made a short yesterday, and of course, two lives. Anything that I say, you can go back and check if you choose to. Like, share, comment, subscribe, thumbs up when you come through the door. God has people on this earth for certain reasons, okay? Blessings and everything. And I really feel within all of my heart on one of them to get a message out there. What is the difference, for real? What is the difference between someone on a talk show? What is the difference between someone trying to build themselves for us, being an entrepreneur, business person, spokesperson, news person, podcast person? Just saying. But I think, me personally, and I'm not going to change, everything I address is life. Okay? Again, a person don't have to agree with nothing I have to say. And if I'm not saying what they want to hear, please don't say nothing negative on here. Please, please don't. Please don't. If I'm not offending anyone, and maybe I am, but I don't think I am, just keep it to yourself, because my thing is this: how are you offending someone by talking about depression, sadness, health issues? Somebody's on their journey, weight loss journey. One would say, why do people put their business on social media? Okay, if you on these platforms, which is YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, just to name a few, because there's a whole bunch of other ones out here. What is that? The X? It used to be Twitter. Okay, what is the difference? Someone can comment down below. I could tell my story. Okay. Am I really bashing anyone? Mm-mm. Am I really harming anyone? Mm-mm. Someone can say, I know I'm not. I'm not stepping on no one's toes. But I'm going to tell you something, and I know this for a fact. Everything I dress and say comes back around. My granddaughter is right here. And I don't even have to say, this is not called, do you like? I don't know what that means. The reins. Are you a child? Because this live and my channel is set for adults. I think it's 18 and up or 17 and up. I'm just saying. I'm a 53-year-old grandmother of four grown adult children. I don't know what that is. And if you could explain a little bit, I don't know if that's a kid picture or not, but this is an adult platform. I don't have to talk about things that is not for children, but a lot of the things I'm just cautious of saying certain things. Oh, okay. I don't know what that is. And if that's your age, I don't know what that is. You can share the light on the subject. This is the thing. My granddaughter's here. Okay. And she don't know nothing about, hey, she don't know nothing about what I'm saying. She got her headphones. Matter of fact, I can turn her around and show you. Here she is. Okay. She don't know what I'm saying. Okay. I can ask her what she came home and told me yesterday. Or we had a conversation about something yesterday. She came home and shared with me. I'm saying this because what are you talking about? What is your page about? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't understand what you. No, I'm not for everyone. But how? Excuse you, baby. Bless you. How that the words that's coming out of my mouth confusing. Hey, never heard of it, but hey, that's what you say. And yes, this will be like a little uh eating going on too. I made some this yesterday, okay? I did a video. If you like to see, go back and check it out. And this is pasta with bell peppers, onion, chicken, the seasonings of your choice. But I put garlic powder, onion mince, garlic mince, paprika, obey. There you go, seasonings. Okay, see, I don't know if you just hopped on here or you heard it and you still asking. There's, oh no, you fine. You can say what you want, okay? Okay, so this is the thing. You can comment down below if you want to. Have you ever suffered from depression and anxiety, lost one? Had anything happen to you horrific? I'm talking about health, wealth, mental healthness. Okay, people suffer from depression and anxiety, suicidal thoughts, mental health. I'm gonna address that because I'm dealing with that. Okay, myself per se, no, but I have someone that I am. I done said it plenty of times on the lives. Okay, this ain't no rehearse. I'm gonna tell you why I came on here. I made a short. If you want to, you can go and look at the short yesterday. Last night I put on here. My granddaughter came home. She's 11 years old and shared something with me, which is sad. She came home and shared something with me maybe 2 weeks ago, which was really sad. And she shared with me that the counselor, she's in elementary school, had to come and talk to the kids because this girl that's a friend of hers, which she's in fifth grade, family members, I don't know if it was an adult, but I'm thinking it was a child, had died, passed away. Because of asthma. Big girl, big girl, come here, baby, for a minute, because I want to say one thing and then I continue. Come here. Because I know you don't probably want to hear all this because you can I don't want to say all this in front of you because a lot of it's touchy. When you said that person family member passed away, what was it from asthma? And how old was they maybe? Was it a kid?
I think it was like in fifth grade.
A fifth grader, okay?
I don't know.
She's not for certain, but it was a kid, right?
Yes.
I'm not coercing this. That's why I
Yes.
turned her around. Okay. So the rest of it, Grandma gonna talk because it's a sad topic, and I don't want you to be sad because she gets emotional like me, and I'm trying to keep my composure. But anyhow, you go back in the room, baby.
I just didn't want to ruin your life.
No, you fine, but I don't want you to hear it either.
I don't want to keep coughing or sneezing.
Go do your thing, child. Okay? She do her thing, okay? So that's what it was. It was a child, fifth grader. And she came in the door. And when she come in, I always she puts her stuff up. I got a door by the front door. Wash your hands, because that's something that I do and she do. And you could tell in her face that she was so sad or taken back. So she started telling me, that's sad. She had to get pulled out of her class or the kids, certain ones, and talk to the counselor. You have to follow me. I hope I'm making sense. I recap if not. So she ended up telling me why too, because her cousins, okay, okay, I like that, Sophia. And SS Sniper Rabbit, you have anxiety. God bless you. I pray over that too for you. She kind of had some kind of, I think it was anxiety of knowing what happened. And you know, when kids are young, they deal with issues differently. Recap real quick. I'm talking about an anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and things that we go through in life, far as loved ones, schoolmates, young age, old age. I'm getting to everything I'm trying to say. So she was sad. Oh, I know that because I used to take care of a lady. She was 93, something like that. I used to go to her church. I'm not Catholic, but I'm a believer. And I don't go against nobody's beliefs, whatever they are, as long as I'm a believer. I just say it like that, and that's okay. My daughter's husband is Catholic as well. So, anywho, that made her really sad. And she got to talking about her mom and disclaimer, I ain't put no names on it, but her mom and cousins and aunties and family members and stuff like that. And she was crying. So we're not supposed to talk about that, right? Then, and anxiety. I kind of had a little bit of an anxiety yesterday. And I cried. But not long, but the tears are there. My baby sister, bless her soul. She had 6 kids. She got 2 sets of twins. All her kids are grown. And her oldest one is no longer here with 3 of her grandbabies, which was her oldest daughter's kids. They're no longer here. And it was killed on the highway. Okay. I'm saying all this to say my baby brother, my sister, and him was like this. My mom, family members after family members, so on and so forth, etc. But now she's dealing with something else. So I'm gonna say this: pray for our family. She's dealing with something, and it made me sad for her and myself because of what she's going through with her husband now. And again, disclaimer: prayers, prayers. I know God has the that's all right. You know what? That's what marriages need. Prayers, communication is key. And you know what? Sometimes a woman, I'm just saying, don't bite my butt, has to be there for their husband. They got to pray over their husband, just like the husband got to pray over the wife. It's not a one-way thing. When you're a marriage couple, you're a team. It's a work. You got to work through the process and work together. So I'm not trying to get lost of what I'm saying, but that is the truth. I feel really, really, my heart is breaking for her. she called me on Messenger, and everyone in my family called me Lisa, but that's not my name. But it's okay because I've been called that all my life. Why? I don't know. And I saw her, and she was somewhat okay, I guess. But then she started crying. She'd been with her husband over 25 years plus. Plus, I don't know the exact number, but I know over 25 years. I know when I met him. And he has cancer. He had cancer, was in remission, had an operation. And she, I'm not getting all into it, the gruesome part of it, but she shared something with me. Boy, he has cancer again. So she said to me, she said, Mama said, sometimes when you have cancer, not to have procedures done like operations. And I understand people want a chance at life. I understand people, pray over things that they go through. And just like medicine, I take that diet pill and I said, you know what? It's helping me. I pray over it because I need it. Okay. It's a need for me and it's working for me. Ooh, okay. So she said, we've been together for so long. And when I tell you the love was real, when I tell you, of course, we all go through things. I don't care how long you've been married to somebody. You've been married to somebody for 75, 50, 60 years. At one point in time, everybody goes through something. And it could be stuff to the point to where they feel like going their separate ways. But sometimes you got to bring yourself back and talk and look at the big picture. It could be you, it could be you, it could be both of us, it could be something small. You think it's small, I think it's big, however. But one thing I must say, in a relationship or marriage, I'm gonna say marriage, not a relationship. I'm gonna say marriage because that's what I firm believe with. I don't want to be with nobody if I'm not getting married or we're not going to get married. And I don't want to live with nobody until we get married. Okay? That's my preference. I had sex before I got married to my kid's father. But I tell you one thing, call it what you want. You shouldn't before you get married. But that man was real. We got married and was married over 15 plus years. He's in heaven. So I know how my sister feels because I'm lost without minds. Okay? The only true love, other than my kid, I'm put him first because if it wasn't for me and him, our kids wouldn't be here. Okay? True love. And so when she told me, I don't know what I'm gonna do, my heart broke for her. It broke for her. Why am I saying all this? Because I talk about sadness. I talk about, that's not the only thing. I talk about mental health. How much can a mind endure with pain or emotions and depression and anxiety and things like that? I'm a testimony of how I overcame depression and anxiety. I'm working on my mental health as far as staying focused on my weight loss journey. So why is that not to be told or talked about? I don't know. Like I said, if I'm not saying anything that people care to hear, that's their choice. They can move, keep it pushing, or whatever. But I tell you this. I tell you this. At one point in time in your life, our lives, we done been through that, are going through it. So that's why I talk about what I talk about. I feel some kind of way today, but I'm holding it together. I'm not holding it back no tears, because if I want to cry, I'm gonna cry. I cry on this live. But my heart is getting stronger for life. That's why I say life. Somebody wrote something. I saw it. Our kids is ours, but they're not ours forever. I saw that just a few minutes ago, and I was taken back on that. Like, whoa, yeah. This is my baby sister. She has support, of course, but I understand and I truly get it. And who wants to be left, she said, alone? I get it. And I'm glad that she has a pastor. I'm glad because, matter of fact, me and her was talking and they called her. My dad talks to her and her husband every day. He's a pastor. Okay. So thank God for that. Thank God. And she has supportive sisters. Okay. And she looks up to me. But not just me, but she looks up to me. She looks up to all of us individually. But she said something to me. She said, you know what? You're the last one I called. She said, because I know how hard it's going to take you, what it's going to take, how you're going to feel and take it. My mom passed away. And I feel like I take her place. I'm not my mom, but I have to put my mindset like, we got to be together. We got to stick together. This ain't all over the place. And if anybody, just look at the whole video and you'll feel what I'm saying, okay? From me to you, from you to me, from me. I want my energy to just, I wish you can just go throughout the universe. If you have not talking to a loved one, don't wait till they're not here and go to a funeral or what you call those, to view the bodies or whatever, and act like you about to pass out. The pastors always say this. People want to come together at the wrong times. That don't, you know what? That's why they say you're supposed to cry when someone's born and praise when they leave this world. Okay? And I'm talking this because I walk it. I don't sit up here and fake. If I haven't seen no one in a while, and it's not because I haven't seen them, people live in different parts of the world. I get that. But I'm talking about ones you had in front of you in the same town, city. Sometimes you have to be the bigger person to pick up that phone call and say, why? I miss you. I love you. How you doing? And that can be just that. Stop holding long-term 20 plus 30, 40, 50 years of grudge and stuff, because that's really hurting you, not that person. You have all that in your heart to be so mean. I done been done wrong by people, relationships. And I tell you this, I still would say, how you doing? Because you know why? I'm not with you no more. Why am I going to keep feeling some kind of way? I remember what you did to me now. And I want to go back there with you. But I still want to see how you doing. Because at one point in time, quote, 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 I was your lover. I don't know if you was mine, but I loved you. Okay. And despite how someone feel about you, you can't change the way how you feel about somebody until you eventually, it disappears along the way. You stop loving me, so I'm supposed to stop loving you. Oh, eventually those feelings is gonna go, but I don't hate you. Hi, how you doing? And keep it pushing. I'm saying this because this is, this world is so broken. going through things. And again, I'm not no fake person when I'm saying this. Stop waiting until you lose someone and then you want to go up there and see them in the casket. I'm just being just honest. And then you want to feel like you want to say goodbyes and cries and faint and just all that stuff. That's unnecessary, for real. You might as well stay home. I feel that way. That's just my opinion. I just had to come on here. I got you. It's get, you're right. It is getting darker. My thing is this. Think about it. You know how people say something must be going on, or you hear this person saying this. It's like a chain reaction. Next thing you know, somebody's saying this, somebody's saying this, somebody's saying this. Just like I'm just saying, there's this illness going on now. True, I see it, hear it, know it, and they don't know what it is for real, for real. So they're giving these diagnoses of things, putting names on stuff, just making up names and putting you on this and that and the third or whatever. Why is it always it's so much whatever's going on and you ain't got no name for it and all this stuff, and then when you got a name for it, you naming it because you done created it. My opinion. Their creator did not want this world to be sinful. His son, his only son, died for all our sins because he knew how we was going to be on this earth. I want my life to be right. I don't know. It's doing something. Wrote something, and I think I have it set up some kind of way. I don't know why it says message retracted. So, but I'm seeing majority of the stuff that you're writing. Please see that video. Do it for the family. What video? I mean, you gotta tell me the name because if you're leaving a link, it's not going to show. And I don't have no problem with looking at something. Like I said, people are believe what they want. I can't tell you not to. And a lot of things that's going on, people don't want to believe that it's going on. And then the thing of it is, there ain't no God. Are you serious? That's whoever feels that, that's their opinion. My beliefs is mine, yours is yours. Can nobody knock how I feel about nothing? And everything I say, just as soon as I get off the lives, like yesterday, everything I said, people be on here talking about, what are you talking about? You ain't making no sense. Well, you know what? Get out on your knees then. Because a lot of things I'm talking about is what's going on in this world. If you have any sense to know, everything I'm saying is hitting homes. That's what I'm talking about. Life. That's why I keep saying life. I'm talking about life. Leave it to be if it's cooking, that's life. Leave it to be if it's a shopping vlog, it's life. Leave it to be if it's cleaning, it's life. Leave it to be if I'm talking about mental health, I'm going to keep talking about that and I'm not going to stop. People need to stop addressing stuff just because of a certain month. People are dealing with cancer, AIDS, diabetes, and mental health, and all domestic violence, and all this stuff every freaking day is going on. So you want to believe and address issues when you feel that you want to? Okay, that's on you. But I'm going to continue to do what I feel in my heart, mind, and soul that God put me on this earth to do. And I probably should have done it sooner. Maybe I would have been better off. Maybe I would have had a different life. No, I did not go against God. But maybe I've been hard-headed, because sometimes when you allow yourself to continue to go back to your certain things, like saying you ain't gonna do it, not making a promise, but God know what you done said, and you go against what you said you wasn't gonna do no more. Oh, why am I going through this? Okay, let's look at the big picture here. Um, I've done this. Okay, why did this happen? Oh, I know why. We got to stop breaking our own promises. And even if we don't promise, yes, in a sense it is, because when you say this is not going to happen again, I'm not going to let that happen again. I'll be darned if I go through this again. And you keep going through it and keep going through it and keep going through, you're going to get those same results because of the energy that you're around and allowing people to put on you. Have you ever heard of this? And then I'm going to get off here. And like I said, this page right here is set for adults. So it's not really that I'm going to say anything. Have you ever heard anyone say, you got to watch who you lay down with? You do. Everybody need to cleanse themselves. Everybody. If I got personal and tell everyone how long it's been for me, it's my business. But I just say it. I ain't told nobody. You'll probably say, girl, go quit lying. Well, you can feel the way you want to. Me and the Lord up above knows. But one thing for certain and two things for sure, I don't ask God to bring no man or nothing to me. I'm not, oh, no. Perfect timing. I want a king of his image, God's image. Not something that I'm sitting up here looking at and lusting over, and they lusting over me and stuff like that. No. You look good. You know what I don't like for a person to say, you the finest thing I ever saw, or no, I'm not. That's a lie. You can say I'm beautiful, you can say I'm pretty, you can say I'm kind, but I don't want me. I don't like for nobody to tell me that, because I'm not the most beautifulest person you ever saw. One would probably say, well, maybe you are. That's my belief. Because I know good and darn well, 9 times out of 10, that person telling me that, and then they're going to end up looking at something else. And that has happened to me. I'm a beautiful woman, natural woman, no chemicals in my hair, no makeup, just lipstick. Shower, clear skin. And I don't have nothing against whatever people do, whatever float their boat, but I'm talking about what I'm selling on. And this is me, natural. So I'm beautiful. You looking at this person that might be not pleasing to the eye, but to their eye it might be. But you looking at them like, that's happened to me. So I questioned myself before. Wow, what is wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with you all the time, my child. What it is, this person has this problem with being faithful or honest and true, and want to put you on the DL, but want to mess around too. I'm spitting bars, y'all. Agree with me if you want to or not. I know a lot. And I know so much because of what I've been through and learned and took myself out. Anything I've been through a lot, and my family didn't know it. I've been through a lot and I worked on it, baby steps. It was no fast, easy process. I done cried a million times by myself. I can name this as an example. One time something happened, and I said, whew, when it happened, it hurted me. And when I tell you it hurted me, it hurted me. So I said, you know what? I cried for 3 days. God bless. I was a foster mom at one time, and I cried for 3 days. 3 days. Not straight, but have your little, oh my, that type of thing. No, I ain't cried for 3 days straight, but I cried for 3 days off and on. Say it like that. And after I got finished sharing them tears, I put my big girl drawers on and I said, you know what? You got to do what you got to do because I shouldn't have allowed it to happen, even though it shouldn't have happened the way it happened. And it broke my heart that it happened the way it happened. And I got myself out of that. Ooh, when I tell you, I got myself out of it. And it was dealing with finances. That's all I could say. So that's what I'm about over here. You can like it, comment, subscribe, set your notification if you want to hear what I have to say, because what I have to say is not the same thing every day. Like yesterday, I did cooking. I was back there in my office. I got shopping, gym, and most importantly, discussion topics about different things. It's not sad stuff, it's life, illnesses. God bless you. I have three girls, two boys, grandchildren. And when I say I'm raising, one of my grandchildren or children live with me, and the rest I support and help with. And then my oldest daughter, I mean, not excuse me, I said my oldest daughter, take that back. My third daughter, she's of course older than my youngest. This ain't supposed to be this segment, but I say all this on my videos. This ain't no rehearse. This ain't no skit. This is life. My life. I wouldn't dare me manipulate anyone into believing something other than what it is. I got videos of my daughter. There's a video I have on my community wall. You can go and check it out. There's videos of my grandchildren. There's videos of things I talk about. Some of them I done repeated in different types of videos, talking about different scenarios of topic, but it all comes back together. Also, if you like to be a blessing, because I have a daughter that's homeless. My kid's father passed away 2017 on Father's Day. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't ask nobody for nothing. And that's the thing. I don't, and no one's going to do. But it comes a point in time in life, sometimes you be drowning. Like, you can't make nobody, and I'm not. But you can put it out there in the atmosphere. If somebody want to be a blessing, they can be a blessing. I have a registry, Amazon registry. And what I have on there, I can tell you what's on there. Socks, panties, pads, soap, that type of stuff. Nothing like $60 and $70 pairs of shoes, even though she needs some. Nothing like a bed or nothing like that. I got one that's a mattress, and that's just it. That's if someone want to be a blessing. Just saying. So anyhow, Ohana, you can like, share, subscribe, hit your post notifications. So when I go live, you can be here front and center. So that way you can get familiar about the things that I talk about and do. And I do recaps and I do address and I do talk about. I have a thumbnail. Sometimes I get on here, let's talk about it, let's discuss it. Sometimes I get on here and I say, like I've done talked about high blood pressure, diabetes. I don't know. I haven't talked about that yet. And mental health. I'm gonna continue to talk about mental health. Hell is going on every day. So I love everyone. I thanks for all the love, support, kind words, even for the ones that feel the need that I'm not for them. I'm not. I'm not for everyone. So Ohana. We have to be mindful. Let's keep my family in prayers. For real. My baby sister, I pray for her. So have a blessed day, week, weekend. We are family. See what I said? You know why? Because I said so.